Joined here at the intermission by Scream Eagles 20-year-old forward Jordan Ty Fournier. Ty, your 20-year-old season, can you believe it's here already?
Everyone says that it goes by quick, and they're right, it does.
For sure. You look back at yourself, you're in your fourth season in the queue. What do you try to do as a 20-year-old? I mean, obviously you're a veteran last year, but any different responsibilities you have as one of the 320s?
Being 20, you already have a set of leadership and responsibility, and something you have to just keep coming to the rink every day and showing that it's not just when you want to practice or when you want to play games, it's an everyday affair.
Now, you were traded for Brad Lalonde. A lot of people might not remember because it's been a few years now. You two are friends from what I understand. What was the reaction like to find out you're coming to Cape Breton and you're like, oh, the guy I know there is getting traded the other way?
We had a chuckle about it, but at the end of the day, hockey's a business, and we were sad to see each other get traded for one another, but we were both happy to both have a new opportunity.
You have a competitive swimming background, if I'm not mistaken. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I'm not going to boast about it because I stopped swimming competitively when I was like 10 years old. So, yeah, I wasn't too bad.
Does that help with hockey? Because that's always a debate now, is whether or not people should be involved in multiple sports. Can you take anything from other sports to cross over?
You know, I played other sports amateurly, like mowing just for fun, but swimming really helps with cardio and leg strength and stuff, and it's really a long-term sport where you have to swim multiple laps in the practice. It's not just a 50-meter sprint or something like that, so it was good for cardio.
I think people will always remember you as the guy that ended the series against Gatineau last year, on your birthday no less. Tell us about that goal.
Yeah, I say my reaction says it all. I think I didn't stop screaming and shouting for a minute or two after the goal, but it's not more the goal. It was more advancing to the next round with my brothers last year, and it was a cool feeling to be able to bring that. Obviously, it was icing on the cake to score it on my birthday, but it was cool.
You also, too, a bit of a reputation now in the community, a good one for community involvement, rewarded for that last year. Tell us how much that means to you and what your presence has been like in the community.
I try to go out as much as I can. A lot of kids look up to us. They think of us as their heroes, and if one person can make a difference in another person's life, it's worth doing.
Looking at this group, what do you see for the Scream Eagles this year? A bit of an interesting situation. You're obviously losing some key players, but bringing back so many guys.
We're losing some key components for sure, but we're a young team, but a young team that has worked towards a goal since the start of training camp, and we're a group of people that are going to work together to ensure that we're going to have a good season.
Lastly, I'll ask about yourself. Like I said, fourth year in the league. How do you think it progresses as the years have gone on?
I think there's been a lot of progression for sure, but I've said in other interviews too that I'm more of a long-term guy. I'm not going to be the guy every year to get tremendously better. That's something that I'll progress every day and every single practice throughout the year to keep improving.
Well, fans, enjoyed watching that. Enjoy seeing more of it coming forward. Thanks for this time. Best of luck going forward.
Thank you, Pat.
That was Ty Fournier joining me earlier today. You're listening to CarStar Cape Breton Scream Eagles Hockey, 1270 CJCB.